So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm joined here by the Prince Edward captain, Academy Chauke, after what was a grueling match. First of all, Academy, thank you for taking time out of your day. How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Happy to have you here. A close match. The end scored 32 points to 27, so grueling. And the final try in the last minute. How are you feeling after today's match and your thoughts?
Yeah, after today's game, it was actually good because during Derby Day we couldn't do this, but then now it was now more like we were implementing all the errors that we did during Derby Day. So for the boys, it was actually great because we never had toll, and this being our third game for the season, it's actually great, and we're looking forward to have a great game, especially boys next week we're playing Churchill. So actually this is a heads up for us, and good game to the Rams. It was actually great.
And obviously, a narrow loss to the Rams. What will you be taking away and implementing in your next fixture against Churchill in that derby?
For the moment, you need to fix our line speed, especially on defense, and also fix our lineouts, especially the communication and everything there. Apart from that, our play was great. I can't complain about this. And taking some of the points that we're going to be taking away to Churchill's game, I feel like we should also improve our communication, especially during attack. Making sure that our players are actually looking nice and clear, not rushing ourselves, making sure that we give ourselves time every time we get the time.
Yeah, thank you. And just my final question for you, coming up to today's fixture, since post-COVID, Prince Edward have not beaten the Rams in first-team rugby fixture. What was the chat like today to try and maybe overturn and upset the Rams on Honeyfield today?
Yeah, actually, our main goal was just to implement our structure and also making sure that we must. It was actually our game, but then because of having our poor defense, we actually let ourselves down. But then I feel like we still have a long way to go. And actually, like what you said, us playing the Rams, not having a win, but we had the win in 2023. But apart from that, we can actually make it up on our next game.
Well, thank you very much, Academy. We wish you a speedy recovery and you recover well, but thank you for spending time with us.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
And now we head on over to the St. John's Rams captain, Connor Lovett. First of all, Connor, you had a brilliant game, and how are you feeling?
Yeah, we're definitely excited. That was our first win of our season after our tour in Derby Day. So very chuffed with the boys and definitely, can keep our heads up now going forward.
Yeah, touching on that first win during your tour and Derby Day, how has it been, rewiring yourselves and hyping yourselves up after what has been a tough couple of pre-season games?
Obviously, playing at home, we have home advantage. Honey is known to be quite a field to put people under pressure. So we just wanted to come out here and just really do the best for the school and just have pride for the badge.
And going into the halftime break, the score was 18 points to 13. You were leading. However, what was the chat like during the halftime break?
We actually said we were playing quite well. We were just being starved of possession actually in the first half. So we were struggling to attack a lot. We were more defending. But in the second half, I think we were able to get the ball more and make more opportunities of ourselves.
And next week, you take on the St. George's Dragons away, which will be quite the fixture. You know how well they play at home. What will you be taking away from this match and implementing when you play the Dragons?
I think we'll probably go and study their match against Prince Edward when they played at Derby Day. And yeah, I think we have to just focus on playing the opposition rather than the name of the team, especially with it being on Weaver. They have home advantage and everything. We just have to stick to our game plan and just get our basics right.
Well, thank you very much, Connor. We won't keep any more time. I hope you go enjoy your night off and rest up.
Thank you very much.
Well, that is a wrap here at Honeyfield. It has been a day full of drama. Eventually, it is the Rams who edged the Prince Edward Tigers 32 points to 17 in a nail-biting match. Both teams will be squaring off in different fixtures next week, but that is us from Honeyfield, Horizon Barbary.